Okay, we got a nice product review today. This is from Viziuuy. It's a solar powered wireless security camera. This is a nice camera. It's 5 megapixel. Most of them what, 2 and 3 megapixel. That'll give you that really nice high definition picture. Yeah, it comes with a little solar panel. Keeps it charged up, or you can mount it way up high and it'll get its power. You connect this up to your cell phone. I'll show you that after a while. Okay, we'll go through some of the key features on this. Smart home surveillance camera, remote access via free app. Playback or record the video by micro SD card. Enhanced HD night vision. Intelligent motion detection. Clear two-way audio. You got HD video. Capture high definition images and video. Two-way talk. Communicate with family and pets easily. Tell your doggy to come on in. Micro SD card slot supports up to 128 gigabyte of local storage. Alarm notification, get instant alerts while you are on the go. Wi-Fi connection. You connect this up to the internet and it'll give your phone an alarm when somebody's... You can set the camera up where it'll pick up motion. So it'll give you an alarm, let you know that somebody's around your property. So that's a good feature to have. Solar battery wireless security camera. Model VZSPT1. Though the power is supplied from the micro USB, there would be 2 charging options: by the solar panel, or use the 5-volt DC power adapter charger not included with this packaging. So you don't have to use the solar panel if you don't want it. You can have it even in the shade and it'll pick up enough power to power up this camera. So if you got it on the north side, I have a camera on the north side up under the porch. I got the solar panel on the edge of the house, and it gets maybe 1 or 2 hours of sun a day. It don't get a whole lot because of trees and everything, but it's more than enough to power this camera up. So getting sun to it's not a big deal. You can have several cloudy days and still have enough power. It's got human detection and alarms. It's got remote control. This thing rotates almost 360 degrees all the way around. That is cool. And it rotates 90 degrees up and down. I mean, this one has more rotation than most of them do. Plus it's 5 megapixels. Give you the really good sharp picture. Yeah, this is a nice camera. It's from Viziuuy. I'll leave an Amazon link down below. Grab you one of these. Yeah, it's I'll tell you what, I don't know what I'd do with that one now. It's really handy to have. Also check into I'll leave a link below for the doorbell cameras. Those are cool. I'll leave a link for all 3 products that I've got from this gentleman. And get you a doorbell camera. Them are really cool to have. Just as soon as somebody hits the doorbell, boy, you got an alarm on your phone real quick, and you can talk to them back and forth. If you're out of town, you can be at a motel, on a trip somewhere, clear across the United States or somewhere, and you can talk to them right from the doorbell camera, right to your phone. You can tell them you're not in town right now. You can We'll talk to them later, or when you get back in town. It's quite the deal, I'll tell you. That's nice. So let's get that camera over here and we'll start unboxing this thing. And now I've already got the cameras laying over here on the table over here. I've already got it connected to the internet, and the rest of the stuff's in here. Is the solar panel, the instructions and all that. So let's get that camera over here and we'll check this out. Okay, here's the camera itself. It'll hang like this. Viziuuy. This thing rotates in so many different directions. Got your little antennas here, Wi-Fi. Now the first thing you want to do, you want to scan this. Scan this little code right here, and it'll start the process of getting this thing connected. Trying not to get no glare on it, but there's the camera itself. Okay, right down here is where your power button. Power button's right down here. Your reset button's down here, and that's where your micro SD card goes in. You will need to supply one of those. I haven't put one in yet, so we'll stick one in right now. This one is a 16 gigabyte. We'll stick that in. Okay, we got that installed. Micro SD card. Now this is all ready to go. We'll get this cover put on there, get it sealed up. Okay, we'll lay that to the side over here. We got your instruction book. You can go through that and it'll step you through what you need to do, how to get it started. It's pretty thorough. It'll let you know where you need to, what steps is next. Pretty simple. Got your 24-hour surveillance. It's always nice to have. Got the little solar panel. Got the little micro S. That's a USB-C connector. That's a close-up look of the box. Very nice system. Okay, here's the rest of the hardware that goes with it. You got your mount. That mounts on the side of the house. You got your screws, and this is your templates for where to mount that. Just like that. That's some more screws. This is your charging cable. If you don't want to use a solar panel, hook it up to a 5-volt power supply. There's a little button that covers up this spot right here on the camera. It'll cover that spot up right there if you want to do your self-charging without the solar panel. And your little mount, that's for your solar panel itself. Screw this on there. Screw that on there like that. Mount that on the side of the house. Turn that towards the sun. And you're good to go. Okay, I did get this connected to the internet. So we're going to go through some show you what this thing will do here. This thing will turn clear back to the mount. Right back here is the mount. Then it'll swing all the way back around the other way. Almost 360 degrees. That's amazing. I think it needs to be on a pole or something. You could really get a lot of area. Swing it back. I'll show you the up and down part. Now this is upside down, by the way. So you got all the way down this way. Move it way up. Clear like that. Move it back down. Yeah, it covers a lot of range. Okay, this also connects to Alexa. If you want to connect it to Alexa. Show you how this mount works. Mount this on the house right here. Slip that in right there, and it snaps in. It'll snap in, and it's going to stay there. So that's how that works. So if you need to do any change out a camera or move it somewhere else, just pop it off there, and or if you need to change out an SD card, you can easily pop that off there and change out the SD card, and or if you want to go to a bigger one. Okay, right here is where this is the solar panels right here. This is where you connect it to. Plug it in right there like that. And I believe that's sealed off pretty good. Now the first thing you want to do on these is when you first get it, I learned from my first one, I tried programming it right out of the box. You really need to charge them up first, because you get about halfway through your programming and it'll die on you. So it's best just go ahead and just charge it up. You got a little red light right here on your charging port, and that will turn to blue, I believe. Some of them turn to blue or green. It'll change colors and let you know it's charged up. So this one is charged up and ready to go. So I'm going to unplug that. This will talk through the camera. If you have this on the front porch, I'll turn the app back on here. The more cameras you have, the more, see, the more cameras you have to choose from. I'll get this one going again, and we'll try the talk to hold feature. As soon as it connects here, quite a ways away from the modem, so I was really surprised it even worked out here, but it will connect. Okay, we're going to do the hold to talk. Hello?
Hello?
That was through the camera. The door's open, come on in. Yeah, it'll get a little bit of feedback. You're being so close to it. But door's open, come on in.
Door's open, come on in.
Okay, on this you got motion detection. You got, this is all on part of the app there. You got live history. Hit your history. You can see if anybody's been there. You can do a screenshot. You can hold a talk. You can do a record button here. You can do a siren. You can do a history. You can do full color mode. You got an album on there. You can go back. I believe it's like a monthly calendar that you can go back to. Well, this one's not. It just has a list of videos on there. I think I've only got one video on there so far. See, here's all the different cameras. You got 3 cameras. You can choose which one. This one right here is the doorbell camera. This is the front porch camera. And the bottom one is this camera. This is going to go out in the backyard on this camera. Have cameras all around the house. That's really handy. Alright, I'll leave an Amazon link to this camera. And the other 2 cameras, that is the first camera that I showed. And also the doorbell camera. Put a link to all them cameras in here. And go to Amazon and grab you one. These are real handy to have. Yeah, they connect to the internet. Like I say, you can be clear across the United States and you can get on the internet. Hit your app button right there. It's called Cloud Edge. Get on Cloud Edge and you can see your cameras around the house. You can look at the history and see if anybody's been there. And if you get a notification on your phone ringing the doorbell, or this got motion sensor, and it'll send you a notice. You can talk to them, let them know you'll be home shortly. And pretty neat camera to have. It's a heavy unit, very well built. I like it, I tell you, that's neat. Got LED lights you can light up. You can do a record button. You can even do the siren. Got the siren. You can also do the strobe light with the warning. So yeah, it's got it all in there. So there's all your hardware again. Little solar panel. I tell you what, you don't have to worry about keeping it charged up. Thing will charge itself every day. Okay, what's included is the camera, solar panel, screw pack, got a sticker, warning sticker, user manual, a micro USB charging cable. Alright, I want to thank the guys that sent this out. I appreciate it. I'll put a link to all the cameras down below. Very nice camera. Go to Amazon and grab you one. Okay, this is where I mount the camera that's in the backyard. And this is all facing east. So it gets a little bit of sunshine in the mornings. This is pointing to the backyard. It's a pretty neat little system. Alright, thanks for watching.